Okay, very good evening to everyone. We are back with new chapters, which is chapter number 5, arithmetic progression, and chapter number 6, triangles. Okay, so we are going to cover these two chapters today. We already covered chapter number 1, 2, 3, and 4 in last 2 days. We are on third day of our CBSE board preparation. So today we are going to conduct chapter number 5 first, which is arithmetic progression. So let's start with some basic concept which we are going to use in this chapter to solve some brilliant question. So the first question is that what is arithmetic progression? How you can define arithmetic progression? So arithmetic progression is a list of number in which each term is obtained by adding a fixed number to the preceding term except the first. How we can get arithmetic progression? So whenever we add one fixed number in its previous term except the first term, we got a series of number, and this series of number is called arithmetic progression. Let's take an example. We are taking one number which is 2, which is the first term, right, which is the first term. Now we are adding one fixed number. Let's say our fixed number is plus 1. Our fixed number is 1. Now what I have to do to form AP? So I just need to add my fixed number into the previous term. What is my previous term? It's 2. Now add 1 into it, it will become 3. Again, if I want the next number, again add that fixed number into its previous term. It is 3 plus 1, then it will become 4. Again add, it will become 5, 6, up to so on. So the series that we got over here, it is called AP, which is arithmetic progression, right? Next, the fixed number that we are discussing about, the fixed number is called common difference. Okay, the fixed number that we have taken to form AP, it is called common difference, and it denoted by small d. Now there is some characteristics of this d, that it can be positive, it can be negative, or it can be 0, which means I can take d as a 1, which is positive number, I can take it as 0, and I can also take it as minus 3, which is negative number. But the question is that these are the integers. Can we take d in a fractional form? Yes, we can. We can take d as minus 3 upon 4. We can also take it in a decimal number like 2.357. We can take d any number that we want. Okay, so it's all about d. That is one example of this AP. The first term is 2. We are adding a fixed number into it, and we get our second number, which is 4, right? But here we don't know what is the common difference d. So if we want to find d, then there is a formula which is d is equal to a2 minus a1, where a2 is the second term and a1 is the first term. So the second term is 4, the first term is 2, 4 minus 2, it is 2. So the value of common difference is 2, right? Next, AP with a finite number of the term are called finite AP, and AP with the infinite number of terms are called infinite AP. There are two types of arithmetic progression, right? The first one in which we get some limited number that we can count. So that type of AP is called finite AP, and the set of number in which we can't count numbers, it goes infinite, it is called infinite AP. So this is the basic. We understand what is an AP. It is a list of number which each term is obtained by adding a fixed number into its previous term. Now what is that fixed number? That fixed number is called common difference, which is denoted by small d, right? This small d, it can be positive, it can be negative, or it might be 0, as we have discussed over here. It can be fractional, it can be decimal number, right? Next, how we can find d? So the formula to find d is you have to subtract the second term from the first term, right? Next, there are two types of AP: finite AP, which have fixed number, we can count it, and infinite AP, that goes infinite. Next, the general formula of AP, how we can write any arithmetic progression. So the general formula is that it's a plus d, a plus 2d, a plus 3d, a plus 4d, and so on. Right here, as you are able to see, a, it is our first term, which is denoted by a1. The first term is denoted by a1. Second term, which is a2. First term is denoted by a. Second term is denoted by a2, which is a plus d. Right? Now third term, a3. So it is a plus 2d. Likewise, if you want to find the nth term of our arithmetic progression, which is an. So if you observing over here, if I want third term, then I have to add d twice. If I want second term, then I have to add d once. So if I want nth term, then I have to add d n minus 1 time, right? So this is the formula for getting nth term in arithmetic progression, which is given by nth term of arithmetic progression, an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. It is a simple equation that you have to remember to solve the equation, right? Next, sum of first n term of AP. These are the first part of our chapter, where we are going to find our terms, number of terms. While in the second part of our chapter, we are going to find the sum of the given AP, right? So the sum of the given AP, the formula for it is Sn is equal to n upon 2 in bracket 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Now, if we have first term and last term, then we can easily calculate our sum of any arithmetic progression. Why? Because the equation of sum is Sn is equal to n upon 2 in bracket 2a plus n minus 1 into d, right? Now n upon 2, can we write it as a plus n minus 1 into d. So our last term is denoted by this part, so we can write it as n upon 2 in bracket a plus l, where l is our last term, right? So here you are able to see that sum of nth term of AP when last term is given, it is denoted by n upon 2 a plus l. Done. Next, in our chapter, there are questions when we need to take some numbers. If they are saying that you have to take 2 numbers, you have to take 3 numbers, then which number will take? So if in a question they are saying that there are 3 numbers, there are 3 consecutive numbers whose sum is x and whose product is y, and you have to find that number, then which number you have to take? If they are saying you have to take 3 numbers, then the numbers are a minus d, a and a plus d, right? If they are saying that you have to take 3 numbers, then their numbers are a minus d, a minus d, a and a plus d. If they are saying that you have to take 4 numbers, then which 4 numbers you are going to take? These 4 numbers are a minus 3d, right? A minus 3d, a minus d, a plus d and a plus 3d. These are the four numbers you are going to take whenever there is a question in which they are asking that take four consecutive numbers and find out that numbers. So you have to take these four numbers. If they are saying take 5 consecutive numbers, then it might be a minus 2b, a minus d, a plus d and a plus 2d. So these are the important point that you have to remember. Just note it down or take a screenshot. It will help you in your exam to solve the sum. Next, there is a question. The question is that write the first 4 AP. We need to write 4 AP when the first term A and the common difference D are given. They are providing us A is equal to minus 1.25. They are providing us D, which is minus 0.25, right? We need to find the 4th term of AP. So according to our general formula, what is the first term of AP? So it is denoted by A1, which is equal to A, and A is equal to minus 1.25. So this is our first term of AP, right? What is our second term? It is denoted by A2. According to our general formula, it is A plus D, right? What is the value of A? It is 1.25 plus what is the value of D? It is minus 0.25, right? There is a same sign. So you need to add both the value, then it will become minus 1.50. So this is our second term of AP, right? Now we need to find our third term, A3, which is given by A plus 2D, right? Where A is equal to 1.25 plus 2D, 2 in bracket minus 0.25. Now minus 1.25 plus 2 into 0.25, it will become minus 0.5. And if you add minus 1.25 and 0.5, then it will become minus 1.75. So this is our third term of AP, right? Now the fourth last term that we need to find, A4, it is given by A plus 3D, where A is equal to 1.25 plus 3 into D is equal to 0.25, right, is equal to minus 1.25 as it is, plus 3 into 0.25, it will become minus 0.75. When you add minus 1.25 and minus 0.75, it will become minus 2, and this is our fourth term. So the answer of our question, they are asking us for arithmetic progression, 4 terms. So the first term is minus 1.25, second term is minus 1.50, third term is minus 1.75, and fourth term is minus 2. So this is our final answer. Got it? Okay, let's solve this second question, which is A is equal to minus 1 and D is equal to 1 upon 2. Second question, where A is equal to minus 1 and D is equal to 1 upon 2. Again, first term A1, which is equal to A, and A is our minus 1. So we got our very first term. Now we need to find the second term, which is A2. A2 is given by A plus D is equal to, what is the value of A? It is minus 1. What is the value of D? It is 1 upon 2, right? Simplify it, minus 1 plus 1 upon 2. Take LCM, it will become minus 2 plus 1 upon 2. Our final answer will be minus 1 upon 2. This is my second term, right? Find out the third term, A3, where it is given by A plus 2D, Okay, if we are finding third term, then we need to add 2 times d. If we are finding a2, then we need to add 1 time d. So a is equal to minus 1 plus 2 in bracket 1 upon 2. This 2 will be cancelled out. So the remaining part is minus 1 plus 1. It will become 0. This is my third term. Let's find our fourth term, a4, which is given by a plus 3d, right? A is minus 1 plus d is 1 upon 2, right? Let's simplify this. 3 upon 2. Take LCM. LCM is 2. There will be minus 2 plus 3 upon 2. So it is 1 upon 2. This is my fourth term. So our answer of this question is, our first term is minus 1, our second term is minus 1 upon 2, our third term is 0, and fourth one is 1 upon 2. So this is our final answer. Got it? Let's move to the next question. The question is that find the 18th term of root 2, root 18, root 50 and root 98. So let's take a is equal to root 2. The first term is taken as a. Let's find out the common difference d. Common difference is given by a2 minus a1. What is a2? The second term is known as a2. Third term is known as a3, right? So we are taking a2 minus a1. a2 is root 18 minus first term a1 is root 2, right? Okay, let's simplify it. 18, can we write it as 9 into 2 minus root 2? Okay, because 2 9s are 18 or 9 2s are 18. Now the root 9 is 3, so it's 3 root 2 minus root 2. Okay, take out root 2 as a common. So root 2 is taking common, then it will be remain 3 minus 1. So it is root 2, 3 minus 1 is 2. So our answer is 2 root 2. So D is given by 2 root 2. Okay, now what we need to find? We need to find 18th term. Whenever we need to find nth number of term, n means any number, कोई भी number आ जाए वहाँ पे. First एक number भी हो सकता है 100, 1000, any number. If you want to find any numbers terms, then you have to use this formula, which is a n is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d, right? Okay, what is a n? That we need to find. Okay, a n means a 18, because we need to find 18th term. It means n is equal to 18. Okay, what is a? A is root 2. Write down root 2. What is n? It's 18 minus 1. What is the? It is 2 root 2. Okay, now root 2, 18 minus 1, it's 17 into 2 root 2. Next, root 2 is as it is, 17 2s are 34 root 2. Root 2 plus 34 root 2, it will be 35 root 2, right? So this is my 18th term, which is given by 35 root 2. So in this way we can find any numbers terms by using the formula a n is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Next, if 10th term of AP is 52, 10th term of AP is 52. So we can say that A10 is equal to 52 and 17th term is 20 more than 13th term. It means A17 is equal to A13 plus 20, because जो A17 टर्म है वो A13 टर्म से 20 मोर यानी कि 20 ज़्यादा है. So we can write it as A17 is equal to A13 plus 20. Now let's use this first equation. So A10 is equal to 52 we can write A10 as A plus 9D is equal to 52, right? This is our equation number 3. Now let's use equation 2, which is A17 is equal to A13 plus 20. A17 is A plus 16D, A13 is A plus 12D plus 20. Now this A will be cancelled out. Transpose 12D to the left side. So 16D minus 12D is equal to 20. So 16D minus 12D, then it will become 4D is equal to 20. Therefore D is equal to 20 upon 4. 4 5s are 20. Therefore D is equal to 5. D is equal to 5. Now what we need to find? We need to find AP. For AP we need two things. The first one is A and the second one is D, right? So D that we got. Now what about A? So just place the value of D in any of this equation number 3. Put the value of D in equation number 3 and you will get the value of A. So put D is equal to 5 in equation 3. Therefore A plus 9 into the value of D is 5 is equal to 52. Therefore A plus 9 5s are 45 is equal to 52. Therefore A is equal to 52 minus 45. Therefore A is equal to, what is remaining? It's 7. So we got the value of A, which is 7. Now we have to form this arithmetic progression. So the general formula of arithmetic progression is A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D up to. So let's write our arithmetic progression. What is A? A is 7. What is A plus D? 7 plus 5, it is 12. What is A plus 2D? 7 plus 5 2s are 10, 10 plus 7, 17. What is A plus 3D? 5 3s are 15, 15 plus 7, 22 up to so. So this is our final answer, which is our arithmetic progression that they are asking. Okay, next question. If 6th term of the AP is 0, then show that 33rd term is the 3 times its 15th term. So here they are saying that if 6th term of AP is 0, it means A6 is equal to 0. Then show that 33rd term is 3 times of the 15th. It means we need to prove that A33 is equal to 3 times of A15th. जो हमारी 33rd यानी कि 33वीं जो टर्म्स है वो हमारी 15वीं टर्म से 3 ज़्यादा है. So here A6 is equal to 0. So we can write it as A plus 5D is equal to 0. Let's say this is our equation 1. Now use this statement. It is saying that A33, right? A33 is equal to 3 into A15. This we need to prove. Now find out A33. So A33 is equal to A plus 32D. Now we need the value of A. We need the value of A. So what is the value of A? So we can say that A is equal to minus 5D, right? So place the value of A. A is equal to minus 5D. So it's minus 5D plus 32D, then it is given by 27D. So this is our A33. Next we need to find A15. So A15 is given by A plus 14D. Value of A is minus 5D plus 14D. Okay, next minus 5 plus 14, then it will be 9D. Okay, so the value of A15 is 9D. Now we need to prove this. So let's check. Just take the ratio of A33 and A15. So A33 is 27D and A15 is 9D. This D will be cancelled out. 9 3s are 27. Therefore A33 divided by A15 is equal to 3. Therefore A33 is equal to 3 times A15. That is what we need to prove. So we have proved it. So in this way we are going to solve that question. Okay. Now next question. Find how many integers between 200 and 500 are divided by 8. Okay, so we need to find the number of integers. It means we need to find number, and number is denoted by n, right? We need to find a number and the number is denoted by 8. And what number we need to find? That number which is divisible by 8. So first let's check which is the maximum number between 200 and 500 which is divided by 8. So for that, what you need to do? You have to divide 500 divided by 8. If you divide 500 divided by 8, your answer will be 496. Let's check it. 8 6 are 48. 2 will be remaining. X is 0. 8 2s are 16. 4 will be remaining. 0. Eight 5s are 40. Okay. So 500 divided by 8. 500 divided by 8. So there is 4 which is remaining. Right? So we need to subtract that remainder for the last digit, which is 500 minus 4, and our answer will be 496. So the maximum number that can be divided by 8 between 200 and 500 is 496, right? Is 200 divisible by 8? Yes, it is divisible by 8. So our arithmetic progression will become 200, 208, 216 up to 496, right? So we have our first term, we have our last term which is called A or L or AN. We need to find number n. So we can use our equation, which is AN is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. Therefore A is equal to 200 plus n that we need to find. D, what is the D? D is equal to A2 minus A1 is 208 minus 200, which is 8. So it is 8. And what is AN? AN is the last term, which is 496. Okay, now take this, transpose this 200 to left side. So 496 minus 200 is equal to, distribute it, so 8n minus 8. Now it will become 296 is equal to 8n minus 8. Transpose minus 8 to the left side. 296 plus 8 is equal to 8n. Therefore, our value will be 304 is equal to 8n. N is equal to 304 divided by 8. Let's divide this. Therefore, n is equal to 8 3s are 24, 6 will be remaining, it will become 64, 8 8s are 64. So, n is equal to 38. So, we can say that there are 38 numbers between 200 and 500 that is divisible by 8. In your exam, they can change this number and the question will ask, instead of division, there will be multiplication also. They can ask that find a number which can be multiplied, which is a multiple of 4 between 200 and 500, right? So, this kind of question will come in your exam. Next question is that AP find a 3 arithmetic progression in whose sum is 15 and product is 105. So, in the beginning of this session, I already told you that if in a question, if they are asking that take any 3 consecutive numbers, take 4 any consecutive numbers, then you need to take that number that we have already discussed. Here we need to take 3 numbers, that 3 numbers may be A minus D, A and A plus D, right? These are the 3 numbers that we are going to take. The sum of this number is 15. So, let us add this number, A minus D plus A plus A plus D is equal to 15. Therefore, A minus D plus A plus A plus D is equal to 15. Here minus D plus D will be cancelled. There are 3 times A, then it will become 3A is equal to 15. Therefore, A is equal to 15 upon 3. Therefore, A is equal to 5. Okay, we got 5, but we need to form AP, and we just discussed in previous question. If we want to form AP, we need 2 A and D. Now, let's use this part, which is product is 105. So, take the product of these 3 number, which is A minus D, A and A plus D is equal to 105. Here we have to use identity where the first term is equal and the second term is equal. The first is minus, another one is plus, then we can say it is A square minus B square is equal to 105. Now, we have the value of A. Place the value of A. We have the value of A. Just put it over here. It will 5. 5 square is 25 minus D square is equal to 105. Okay. Now, transpose 5 to the right side. Then it will become 25 minus D square is equal to 105 upon 5. Therefore, 25 minus D square is equal to 105 upon 5. It will be 21, right? Now, transpose this D square to right side and this 21 to left side. So, it will be become 25 minus 21 is equal to D square. So, it is a 4 is equal to D square. Then if we want to find D, then we need to take square root of 4, then it might be plus or minus 2, right? Square root of 4 is plus or minus 2. So D is equal to 2 or D is equal to minus 2. Now what we need to find? We need to find that 3 numbers. So let's find out that 3 numbers. First, when D is equal to 2. When D is equal to 2, then A minus D. What is the value of A? 5. 5 minus 2, then it will become 3. Second is A, which is 5. Third is A plus D, which is 5 plus 2. It will become 7. These are the 3 numbers when D is equal to 2. When D is equal to minus 2, then what is the number? It's A minus D. It means 5 minus minus 2. It is 5 plus 2, which is 7. 7. Second one is A, which is 5. Third one is A plus D. It means 5 plus minus 2. So 5 minus 2, it is 3. So this is our 3 number which are same. So our numbers are 3, 5 and 7. This is our final answer. So in this way we solve this question. Next, find the sum of AP, which is 34, 32 plus 30 and up to 10. So here we have value of A, which is 34. We have value D, which is 32 minus 34 is equal to minus 2. We have last number, which is denoted by L or AN, which is equal to 10. If I were to find the sum of this number, then we have to use the sum formula, which is Sn is equal to n upon 2 in bracket 2a plus n minus 1 into d, right? I have the value of A, I have the value of D, but I don't have the value of n. Then we have to find first the value of n, which is finding by An is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. What is the value of An? It is 10. Value of A, it is 34 plus n minus 1. The value of D is minus 2. Therefore, transpose 34 to the left side. It's 10 minus 34 is equal to minus 2n plus 2. Therefore, 10 minus 32 is equal to minus 24 is equal to minus 2n plus 2. Transpose plus 2 to this side, then it will be minus 24 minus 2 is equal to minus 2n. So it is minus 26 is equal to minus 2n. Therefore, n is equal to 26 upon 2 and n is equal to 13, right? Now we got the value of n. Now we can find the sum. Therefore, Sn is equal to n upon 2. We already discussed in our basic concept that when the last term is given, then we can use the formula n upon 2 into A plus L. Use this formula. What is the value of n? It is 13. Divide by 2. What is A? A is 34 plus what is L? L is 10. Okay. Now 13 upon 2, 34 plus 10, it's 44, right? 2 22s are 44. So 13 multiplied by 22, the multiplication will give you the answer of this sum, right? So in this way we solve this sum. Next, here the 16th term of AP is 5 times its third term. If fifth term is 16, then find the sum of first 10 term. Okay, so it is like 16 term of arithmetic progression is 5 times its third term. So we can say that A16 is equal to 5 times of its third term. So we can write A16 as A plus 15D, which is equal to 5 multiplied by A plus 2D, right? Now A plus 15D is equal to 5a plus 10d. Now transpose this, so we will get 5a minus a plus 10d minus 15d is equal to 0. Therefore 5a minus a, it is 4a minus 5d is equal to 0. So this is our first equation. Now let's find our second equation from this statement, which is fifth term is 16. So a5 is equal to 16. Therefore a plus 4d is equal to 16. This is our second equation. We already studied in our quadratic equation how to solve this linear equation, right? So we can use two methods. We have two methods. The first one is a elimination method and the second one is a substitution method. We can use any one of these, right? If we want to elimination method, then what we can say, in this equation number 2, the variable of a is 1, and if we want to make the variable of a equal, then we need to multiply equation number 2 by 4. So let's multiply equation number 2 by 4. So it will become, we need to multiply over here, it will become 4a plus 4 4s are 16d and 16 4s are 64, and it will be our equation number 3. Now what we need to do, we need to subtract equation 3 from equation 1. Okay, so subtract equation 3 from equation 1. Equation 1 is 4a minus 5d is equal to 0, and equation 3 is 4a plus 16d is equal to 64, right? Let's subtract minus minus minus. This plus 4 and minus 4a will be cancelled out. Here 16 plus 5, it's minus 21d and it's minus 64. So d is equal to 64 upon 21. This is our d. Now we want to find a, right? We want to find a because we need the answer of sum of first 10 term, and for that we need to use Sn is equal to n upon 2 in bracket a plus 2a plus n minus 1 into d. We have the value of n, which is 10. We have the value of d. Now we want the value of a. What is the value of a? So let's find it out. Put the value of d in equation number, you can say put in equation number 2. Okay, so let's find out. Put d in equation 2. So it will become a plus 4 into 64 upon 21 is equal to 16. Therefore a plus 4 4s are 16, 6 4s are 24 plus 1 25, 91 is equal to 16, right? Now transpose this into the right side, then it will become a is equal to 16 minus 256 upon 21. Therefore a is equal to 16 multiplied by 21. 16 multiplied by 21. 2 6 are 12, 2 1s are 2 plus 1 3, here 6 1, it will be 6 3 3. So 336 minus 256 divided by 21. Therefore a is equal to 6 minus 6 0, 33 minus 25, it's 80, 80 upon 21. So we get the value of a, right? Now we want to find the sum of first 10 term. So for that we need to use the equation which is Sn is equal to n upon 2 in bracket 2a plus n minus 1 into d. We have the value of n, which is 10 upon 2. 2. We have the value of a, which is 80 upon 21, plus 10 minus 1 is 9, and we have the value of d, which is 64 upon 21. Right? Okay. Next, it's 2 5s are 10. So we have 5 over here. It's 2 80s are 160 upon 21, plus 9 4s are 36, 9 6 are 54, plus 357 upon 21. Okay. Now 5 into 160, 0 plus 6, 6, 6 plus 7, 13, 5 plus 1, 6 plus 1, 736 upon 21. Right? Now multiplies these two number. 5 6 are, it is 30, 5 3 are 15, plus 3 18, 5 7 are 35, plus 1 36 upon 21. This is our answer. Okay. So we can find that number like this way. Next is triangle. So we have completed our chapter number 5, which is arithmetic progression. We have solved so many questions that you will get. Okay, so we are going to start our chapter number 6. Okay, chapter number 5 that we have completed. Now we are going to start our chapter number 6, which is triangle. I hope chapter number 5 आपको अच्छे से समझ में आ गया होगा. There are so many questions that we have solved, and these are the most important question. If you have go through this one, then you can easily solve the question that will ask in your examination. Okay, so let's start now chapter number 6, which is triangle. So what is triangle? In this triangle chapter, we need to understand about first the congruent figures and similar figure. Now what is the difference between congruent figure and similar figure? So in congruent figure, the shape and size are same. If I am drawing triangle, if these triangles are of same shape and they are of same size, so we can say they are the congruent figures. Now what is the similar figure? If they have same shape but different size, then we can say they are a similar figure. For example, I am drawing one square over here. This is another square. Right? The shapes are same. The shapes are same. दोनों के shape same है, but the size are not same. Still, this diagram are known as a similar figure. Okay, so this is the difference between the congruent and the similar figure. Next, basic proportionality theorem or Thales theorem. Okay, now this question is asked in your examination frequently, that they are saying that state the basic proportionality theorem or Thales theorem and prove it. So let's first understand the statement. If a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle to intersect the other two sides in distinct point, the other two sides are divided into the same ratio. Okay, let's plot this statement on triangle, which is triangle ABC. I am drawing one line which is drawn parallel to one side. I am drawing one line, it is DE, which is parallel to BC, which intersect two sides D and E point. So if this line is parallel to third side, then it forms a ratio of these two sides which are equal, that we need to prove, and it is called Thales theorem or it is called basic proportionality theorem. Okay, so for that we need to construct some work. Okay, what we need to do, just draw BE, draw CD, draw a perpendicular from D, which is M, draw perpendicular, which is N. This is the small construction that we need to do. Now just write it down over here. In triangle A, B and C, draw DE, which is parallel to BC, draw DE which is parallel to BC, right? Now construct BE and CD as well as DM which is perpendicular to AC and EN which is perpendicular to AB. So this is the construct then we have done. Okay, now let's take the triangle A, D and E. So take triangle ADE. Now find the area of this triangle. So area of triangle ADE is equal to, it is given by 1 upon 2 into base into height, right? So 1 upon 2, what is base? Base is AD. What is height? Height is EN, right? So this is our area of triangle ADE. Let's say it is our equation number 1. Now let's take the area of DBE. So take triangle DBE. So area of triangle DBE is equal to the height will remain same which is EN, but the base will get changed which is BD. So it is 1 upon 2 into EN which is our height and BD which is our base. This is our equation number 2. Now take again the same triangle ADE, but this time we are taking height as DM. Okay, so the area of triangle ADE is equal to 1 upon 2 into base will be AE and the height will be DM. This is our third equation. Let's take another triangle which is DEC. So now take triangle DEC. So area of triangle DEC is equal to 1 upon 2. The base will be EC and the height will be DM. It is our fourth equation, right? Next, now what we need to do, we have to take the ratio of this area. In which way? So first the common side which is this side AB. So the two triangle which consider the side AB, we have to take the area of that triangle and AC separately. Now take ratio of equation 1 and which is ADE and DBC equation 2, then it will become area of triangle ADE upon area of triangle DBE is equal to, it is 1 upon 2 into AD into EN divided by 1 upon 2 into BD into EN. Now this 1 upon 2 will get cancelled, EN will get cancelled. Therefore area of triangle ADE upon area of triangle DBE is equal to AD upon BD. This is our fifth equation. Okay, now take the ratio. Now take the ratio of equation number 3 and 4. Ratio of equation 3 and 4. Okay, can we use the next phrase? Okay, now ratio of equation 3 and 4. So area of triangle ADE divided by area of triangle, which is our next triangle, equation 4, it is DEC, right? DEC is equal to 1 upon 2 into base will be AE and height will be DE, right? The base will be AE and height will be DM. Okay, the height will be DM. In triangle DEC, 1 upon 2 base will be EC and height will be DM, right? Here 1 upon 2 will be cancelled, DM will be cancelled. Therefore area of triangle ADE upon area of triangle DEC is equal to AE upon EC. This is our equation number 6, right? Now just observe our diagram. What the diagram is said, that here the two triangle, this one and this one, they are on the same base. They are on the same base, and if the two triangle are on the same base, then the area of that two triangle are also same, right? So we can take that triangle DEC and triangle DEC and triangle BDE. Triangle BDEC and BDE are on same base. So area of triangle area of triangle DEC is equal to area of triangle BDE. Now what is the area of triangle DEC? So area of triangle DEC will be, from equation number 6, make DEC as a subject, and it will be area of triangle ADE into EC divided by AE, right? What is the value of triangle BDE? So make this as a subject, then it will become area of triangle ADE into EC divided by AE, right? Now this AE will be cancelled out, right? Okay, so here what we can write, it is ADE will be cancelled out. Okay, there is no AE, look here we are going to ADE, right? So we can say that AD upon BD is equal to AE upon EC, right? So we can say that here the ratio of two sides are same, and it is called Thales theorem. So in your exam they may ask you that what is the Thales theorem, and write down the statement and prove the Thales theorem. So in this way you can prove it. Okay, next, Okay, there is one question where we need to find the value. Okay, so first draw the diagram, which is A, B and C. Okay, draw one line which is D and E. The value of AD is 3.6, value of AB is 10 centimeter, the value of AE is 4.5, the value of EC we need to find. Okay, now let's start solve this question. Here DE is parallel to BC, right? So according to the Thales theorem, we can say that AD upon BD is equal to AE upon CE according to Thales theorem. Now what is AD? AD is 3.6. What is BD? We don't have the value of BD. We need to find the value of BD. So BD is given by AB minus AD. So AB is equal to 10 and AD is equal to 3.6, then it will be 6.4, right? So write it over here, 6.4 is equal to AE, it is 4.5 and C. Okay, so CE is equal to 4.5 into 6.4 divided by 3.6. Here all the numbers are in the 10th floor, right? So we can eliminate that decimal number, which is 45 into 64 divided by 36, right? So we get CE as 8. If you simplify this, you get the answer CE 8, which is in centimeter. So we get our first answer. What is now AC? So AC is AE plus EC. AC is equal to AE plus EC. What is AE? AE is 4.5. What is EC? It's 8. So our answer is 12.5 centimeter. So you can use this Thales theorem integration in this way to solve your answer. Okay, next, this is the NCERT question that you can solve by yourself, right? Okay, let's solve this one, that D is parallel to OQ, DE is parallel to OQ and DF is parallel to OR. Now we need to show that this DE is parallel to QR. So for that we need to take two triangles. First you can consider this triangle. Okay, so take triangle PQO, right? In triangle PQO it is ED. ED is parallel to OQ. So we can apply Thales theorem over here. If two lines are parallel, then the ratio of this is equal. So PE upon QE is equal to PD upon OD, which is first equation. Now second, consider this triangle, which is POR. So take triangle POR. If two lines are parallel, then we can apply Thales theorem. So we can say that P, here it is F, so PF divided by RF is equal to PD divided by OD. This is our equation number 2. Now from equation 1 and 2, we can say that PE upon QE is equal to PF upon RF. It means PE upon QE. Here PE upon QE is equal to PF upon FR. It means the ratio are same. If the ratio are same, then the converse theorem of tells it is said that these two lines which is EF and QR are parallel. So EF is parallel to QR because of the converse theorem of tells, right? So in this way we can solve this question. Okay, so this is chapter number 6, triangle. Just keep your base strong join with us. Tomorrow we are going to going live with chapter number 7 and chapter number 8. The chapter number 7, which is coordinate geometry, which is easy chapter, but chapter number 8 is just trigonometry. So tomorrow come at 6 p.m. to just strong your base, make your base strong for chapter number 7 and 8. Okay, goodbye, have a nice day, thank you.